It all begins here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're not just talking about the future, we are building it. Now, without further ado, please join me in welcoming to the stage the organizers of the 4th edition of the World PtX Summit. Let's give a warm round of applause to Dr. SAMIR RACHIDI, Director General, Research Institute for Solar Energy and New Energies, IRESEN. Under your applause, please join us on stage. I am calling on Mr. Mohammed President, Green Hydrogen Cluster. Let's please welcome him on stage as well. And I'm calling on Mr. Hisham Al-Habti, President of the University Mohammed VI Polytechnic, UM6P. Please join us, gentlemen, and take your seats here. And I am also calling on Mr. Tariq Amzian Mufaddal, Chairman and CEO of the Moroccan Agency for Sustainable Energy, Mazen, as he is making his way to the stage. Welcome to you, gentlemen, and thank you so much for bringing us all together. Dr. Rachidi, if you could please come to the lectern and start your remarks. Thank you.
Excellencies, dear partners, colleagues, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure and honor for me to be standing before you today. Yes, indeed, this summit, for its 4th edition, is becoming a consistent regional dialogue platform for all of us. A dialogue platform to align our visions, to connect the dots and make the green hydrogen economy at scale a reality. Yes, we are a bit far, but still remembering how we grew from the 250 connected participants in our first online edition in 2020 to plus 500 in 22, plus 1,000 last year, and more than 1,600 participants this year. Thank you. So thank you very much. Thanks to each and every one of you for sustainably fueling this summit with your energy, trust, and most importantly, your engagement. Thank you and welcome again to the beautiful city of Marrakesh, to your second home, Morocco, a promising land for low-carbon economy, a country open to the world and to win-win partnerships, a country that is playing a massive role in shaping the future for a competitive and low-carbon hydrogen. As you know, globally, the so-called hydrogen hype is turning into reality and is materializing through concrete auctions awards, real project developments, despite the difficult international and geopolitical context. We may have less announcements of gigawatt-scale projects. However, more realistic, multi-phase, 100-megawatt-scale projects are being structured for the short term, in which developers, OEMs, and policymakers are adapting to the challenges faced in building up funding mechanisms, structuring long-term offtake agreements, upscaling electrolysis industry, preparing the infrastructure, accelerating innovation, and qualifying the human capital. This is a good sign, a sign of readiness for the hydrogen market. Time is not for gigantism and huge leaps. Time is for realism, pragmatism, small but yet steady feet. Time is for action. In Morocco, under the visionary leadership of His Majesty the King Mohammed VI, may the Almighty assist him, concrete hydrogen actions are taking place. After validating the Moroccan Green Hydrogen Roadmap in 21, His Majesty has given instructions to the government to establish an Offre Maroc for green hydrogen end of 22, which has been published last March. After thorough, intensive transsectoral discussions, expert consultations, and international benchmarks, all resulting again in a realistic, pragmatic, and multi-phase approach. In the meanwhile, His Majesty has given his blessing to the bold yet realistic OCP green ammonia project that will play a critical role in triggering and structuring a viable and sustainable hydrogen market and industrial ecosystem. So in Morocco, our vocabulary for green hydrogen now is RFIs, RFQs, pre-FEED, FEED, gigafactories, demonstration, and training. At IRESEN, we're proud and humbled to have been at the heart of all this dynamic from the beginning. After years of engagement in this path, we continue to play our role as a think and do tank in a collective intelligence with all partners and stakeholders. Years ago, while carrying out our studies resulting in the draft of the Green Hydrogen Roadmap, co-founding the Green Hydrogen Cluster, and shaping this dialogue platform of the World PtX Summit, we were also establishing with our partners, OCP, UM6P, and more recently, Innovex, a unique R&D and innovation acceleration platform for hydrogen technologies and their applications, Green H2A. Settled at one of the beating hearts of the Moroccan chemical industry in Jorf Lasfar, Green H2A will host the first megawatt-scale PtX project in Morocco, producing 4 tons per day of green ammonia, based on a dual electrolysis capacity, PEM and alkaline. The electrolyzers are having their factory test acceptance at the moment, and commission operation will start by Q4 next year. So you know what site visits you will be expecting for next edition. In addition, my colleagues are working very hard on a second e-methanol megawatt scale demonstration unit to be operational in Q4 2027, thanks to the massive support of the government, mainly the Federal Ministry of Cooperation and Development, BMZ, and the Federal Ministry of Economic Affairs and Climate Actions, BMVK, through a combined grant structured by both KfW and GIZ, totalizing plus 21 million euros of grant. Thank you. Green H2A tech platform will therefore be testing hydrogen technologies and innovations through all the value chain at a pre-industrial level, building bridges between fundamental and academic research, as well as industry and markets. A reference center in the African continent and the MENA region for upscaling and upskilling, and for building expertise and capacities. As a business model, it will have a service providing driven philosophy to all hydrogen stakeholders to help them collect real data, achieve technical due diligence, and by consequence, de-risk their investments. Green H2A shall be also a strong tool for the of Maroc, coordinated by our co-founding member, Mazen, providing concrete knowledge and know-how, affording technical support, and facilitating impactful industrial localization of value and jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, some dreams do come true. And thanks to the Almighty, all the story I told you this morning and all what you see and feel today was once an idea, a dream in our mind. So brace yourself, because we dreamt of massive green industrial zones popping up in many regions of Morocco, from Mujda to Gouira. We dreamed of gigafactories of batteries, electrolyzers, wind turbines, and photovoltaic. Yes, we have big dreams. So brace yourself again. We haven't finished dreaming, and the best is yet to come. I cannot conclude today without paying a huge tribute to all our supporters and allies in this endeavor. I would like to thank first Her Excellency, our Minister, Dr. Benelli, for her leadership, and her team for their continuous support. A warm and a special thank to my dream team at IRESEN that are making miracles, literally, every day at work. Thank you also to our co-organization partners, Green Hydrogen Cluster, UM6P, and a special welcome to Mazen in the organizing committee this year. Many thanks to all our partnering sponsors who made this gathering possible under such wonderful conditions. And above all, many thanks to you, all of you who are here today, for making this event a success by your presence. I wish you all a fruitful summit. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Dr. Samir Rachidi, the